I told you, the average person eats so much sugar that their brain chemistry is changing every single day without realizing it. And it's not just about weight gain. Sugar can hijack your dopamine system, damage focus, affect memory, increase anxiety, and even make your brain age faster. The scary part, most people consume it from foods they think are healthy. So today, we're uncovering what sugar actually does to your brain, and why your cravings may not be your fault. Welcome to Med Unlocked. If you enjoy videos that reveal the hidden science behind health, aging, and the human body, subscribe now, because once you understand what's happening inside your brain, you'll never look at sugar the same way again. The moment sugar hits your tongue, your brain lights up. Literally, your brain releases dopamine, the chemical linked to pleasure, motivation, and reward. It's the same reward system activated by gambling, nicotine, and certain addictive behaviors. Now, sugar is not a drug, but studies show it stimulates the brain's reward pathway in surprisingly similar ways. That's why one cookie often turns into five, and why cravings can feel impossible to ignore. Over time, your brain begins adapting. The more sugar you consume, the weaker the dopamine response becomes, which means you need more sugar just to feel the same satisfaction. This is called dopamine desensitization, and it can leave you feeling tired, unmotivated, irritable, and constantly craving another hit of sugar. Ever feel sleepy or mentally slow after eating sweets? That's not random. When you consume a large amount of sugar, your blood glucose spikes rapidly. Then insulin rushes in to remove that sugar from your bloodstream, but often it overcorrects. Your blood sugar crashes, and suddenly, your brain has less stable fuel. The result? Brain fog, poor concentration, mood swings, fatigue, and difficulty remembering information. Your brain uses about 20% of your body's energy, so when blood sugar becomes unstable, your cognitive performance suffers almost immediately. That's why sugary breakfasts like cereal, pastries, and flavored coffee drinks can leave you exhausted just a few hours later. Now here's where things become more serious. Research suggests high sugar intake may damage the hippocampus, the part of the brain heavily involved in learning and memory. Studies have linked diets high in added sugar to worse memory performance, reduced learning ability, and increased inflammation inside the brain. Some scientists even refer to Alzheimer's disease as type 3 diabetes because of how strongly insulin resistance affects the brain. And insulin resistance doesn't only happen in obesity. It can begin silently for years from chronic high sugar diets, meaning the foods you eat today could influence your brain health decades from now. Sugar also affects mental health more than most people realize. After the temporary dopamine high fades, stress hormones can rise. This creates a cycle of cravings, energy crashes, irritability, and anxiety. Some studies have linked high added sugar intake with increased risk of depression and mood disorders. Why? Because chronic sugar consumption may increase inflammation throughout the body, including the brain, and inflammation can interfere with neurotransmitters that regulate mood. In simple terms, too much sugar may make your brain less resilient to stress. Here's the real problem. Most sugar no longer comes from desserts. It hides inside yogurt, granola bars, fruit juice, sports drinks, sauces, cereal, and so-called low-fat foods. Some flavored yogurts contain as much sugar as ice cream and fruit juice. Without fiber, your body processes it almost like soda. Food companies understand that sugar keeps people coming back because the brain loves quick rewards, and the modern food industry is built around exploiting that system. The good news, your brain can recover surprisingly fast. Many people notice better focus, more stable energy, fewer cravings, improved mood, and better sleep within just weeks of reducing added sugar. That's because dopamine receptors begin resetting, blood sugar stabilizes, and inflammation starts decreasing. The goal is not eliminating all carbohydrates. Your brain still needs glucose to function. The real goal is reducing excessive added sugar in ultra-processed foods. Instead, focus on whole fruits, protein, healthy fats, fiber, and slow-digesting carbohydrates. Because stable fuel creates a stable brain. Sugar isn't evil, but the amount hidden in the modern diet is changing how millions of brains function every single day. And once you understand the science, you realize those cravings were never just about willpower. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to Med Unlocked for more science-backed health content, and watch the next video on your screen now, because your brain will thank you for it.